80 miles north of the Arctic Circle and 60 miles east of the Yukon-Alaska border, we're undertaking the largest solar project in the Yukon Territory. Technology is changing, and so are we.
There's 250 people in Old Crow. We're mostly Vuntut Gwitchin people. It's the most northern community in the Yukon. There's no road access here, no highways. Best way to get to this tiny village is to fly.
The Old Crow Solar Project really fits with a lot of the principles of the Vuntut Gwitchin government, just both as a culture and as a self-government. And importantly, as a government, creating those opportunities for the future generations.
Solar energy is actually very viable up north. We have a lot of refraction from snow, and we have 24-hour sunlight during the summer times.
Our feasibility study on the Old Crow Solar Project showed that we do have the solar resources to help with our energy needs in our community and help offset our reliance on diesel energy.
The economic benefits of solar power are really far-reaching for our community.
There's going to be job creations, a lot of them of a higher quality than you would imagine in a town like this.
The Old Crow Solar Project will be owned and managed by a community development corporation, which will also be an incubator for local business development.
We live in an ecosystem that is extremely sensitive to disturbance of any type, especially from industry.
We've inherited a combustion engine age, from the diesel generators to skidoos and ATVs. We're still flying diesel on airplanes 80 miles north of the Arctic Circle. This is how we are providing energy for our community. This is an old technology that we're phasing out.
There's obvious problems with diesel. It pollutes the atmosphere quite a bit. It releases a lot of greenhouse gases. It's also loud and expensive.
The diesel generator was first installed in Old Crow over 50 years ago, and since there's been a lot of developments in technology, and the Old Crow Solar Project is embracing this new technology and moving us towards a cleaner future. It's been the young leadership that have really championed the Old Crow Solar Project. They've embraced the science, they've done the research, they're passing along the teachings of the elders, and it's this energy and enthusiasm and understanding that have really brought this project to its success.
To have a real energy source here that produces from the sun is the only thing that really makes sense. When I look to the future, I think of the sun.
Our community really wants to see this project happen, and it's taken a lot of work on everybody's part, and I think that really reflects the idea of community.
We've positioned this project to the point now where we're ready to pitch it.
When we create these opportunities for the future generations, it empowers them to make decisions for their future, and that's what makes this project really powerful and meaningful for us.
This is a community that for millennia actually used ingenious techniques and ingenious tools and technologies to master an environment that only the Gwitchin could master. And even now, trying to use the newest and most modern technologies to allow us to live the way we want to live in a very unforgiving environment.
Technology is changing, and so are we.